What's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a video for Dynasty Warriors 2. To beat the game last week, I wanted to kind of do a couple little extra things on the side before we finished everything. So what I want to do is do the Battle of Hulao Gate. I want to show you how to unlock Lubu. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Help me get to 1,000 subs. That would be great. What I'm going to do is kind of show what I think is the best way to do it on this level. The key is obviously you want to get 1,000 kills, and I figure playing as someone on the way side is the best. I have an idea of what I'm going to do. We'll kind of figure this out together, see if it works. So yeah, help me get to 1,000 subs. That'd be great. And enjoy the video. I'll kind of talk through what I'm going to do here and how I'm going to do it, because I think this will be the best way to do this, and I think this will be the easiest way to get 1,000 kills. It's a lot harder in this game to get 1,000 kills than in previous games, or sorry, later games. It's a lot harder in this game than in other games, because in this game you don't get like a bigger combo and all that stuff. A lot of things that help you get more experience and more kills aren't really here in this game yet. They haven't put them in. Just to give a little bit of an update for what I'm doing for this game in the future, I plan on doing a giant review of this game in the near future. I want to do that because I want to, now that I've played through the entire game all the way through, I have a lot of stuff to say about this game, talking about where it's come from, where it is, and what it's been like, and all that. So I think that I have a lot I can say here, a lot of ways to contribute to this game, because this game is actually pretty fun and predictable once you kind of figure it out. It's very hard at first glance, and there's a lot of secrets you can kind of figure out with a game like this, but it just takes a while to get used to, because this game is like also the most infuriating thing ever, so you kind of have to work with that. You do. So yeah, I'll talk about that stuff in my review, but for now we're just doing the Lubu, how to unlock Lubu, because I actually did not know that it's a little bit harder than I expected, and because of the fact that they don't really tell you how to do stuff like that in this game, and it's not as straightforward as in Dynasty Warriors 3, which I think in Dynasty Warriors 3 you get Lubu just literally by beating Lubu, and then it just happens. So in this game it's a little bit more complex, but still fun. I'm not saying it's not fun, but you have to just get 1,000 kills, and that's very challenging on a mode like on a game like this, where you don't have a lot of opportunities in a game like this, seeing as how there's very little customization and stuff like that. Also, yeah, your bodyguards are going to steal your kills, so that's something I hadn't really thought about. So we'll see if I can figure out how to make that any better. But yeah, so you're just going to kind of try to get the 1,000 kills. I think what I'm going to try to do, and just to kind of give a little bit of insight, because I haven't really said this yet, what I'm going to try to do is I picked a way force on purpose, because when you're playing on the way side, what's going to happen is Cao will refuse to move after you defeat the last general before Hulao. His side will just stop moving completely. So what I'm going to try to do here is basically just farm kills down at the Hulao Gate, because a lot of units come out of the Hulao Gate once you open it. So for now I'm just going to kind of fight alongside my units and just try to steal as many kills as possible. And then my hope is that since Yuan Shao's generals suck, and as I continue to get kills, I'm hoping that I'll increase the morale of all my forces by getting 1,000,000 kills at the end of the level. And from there, we'll be able to actually do, we'll be able to impact the game that way enough, hoping that we will. It should be pretty doable. We'll see though. But yeah, my goal is to basically farm kills down at Hulao Gate forever until we get 1,000 kills, and hopefully during that time, as we do that, we get a lot of morale boosts, because when you get kills, if your commanding officer congratulates you, random people on your side's morale is increased, which is kind of nice and really random. And it was like that in 3 as well, and then they stopped doing that, and I don't know why they stopped doing that in later games. In later games, it would turn into, if you got a bunch of kills, eventually you could maybe get all of your side to increase their morale, but even then, it would say it and then nothing would really happen. So like, there was a very odd morale changes in these games over time, and I don't really know why they did that, but yeah, I'm not really worried about it. So Yeah, we're just gonna keep working on all these units, try to get rid of people, weaken troops. Obviously, as our generals show up, I probably should kind of run forward and farm at the gates more. The goal is obviously just to move as slowly and methodically as possible here. You want to get as many kills early, just so that you don't get to like a place where you have like 800 kills and you're out of units on the map. You don't want to run out of units. That would be no good. So that's what we're trying to avoid at all costs here. So yeah, rolling up with right now I'm in the 60s. Hopefully my goal is to get like up to over 100 by the time I get to this general, Surong. And obviously I'm not going to run straight to him. I'm going to run to the gate on the left here. And then yeah, we're going to basically spend the whole rest of the time just sitting in front of Hulao Gate, trying to get as many units as possible there. There's a lot of units that come running in, and what we're going to do is basically just stand right in the gate. And that way you don't get shot by arrows, because archers in this game are so broken. So we're going to try to do that, and hopefully that'll get us what we need. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what I'll do. Let me know in the comments too, by the way, what your ideas were for unlocking Lu Bu in this game, if you've already unlocked him or whatever, because I'm curious what other people think. But the goal is to get 1,000 kills, so it's basically how do you guys get 1,000 kills on this map? Let me know in the comments, because I'm very curious. This to me seems like the best way, because your Liu Bei, Sun Jian, like those two groups, they kind of are complacent and stagnant in their little battles that are happening on the sides. And Yuan Shao sucks so bad. He's terrible in this game. A whole bunch of units and no morale at all. So he's really just a terrible. he's just a liability. But when you have him fighting Fan Shu, he doesn't necessarily die as much. So I think that's why I'm trying this way. But yeah, we just got Yuan Shao to say something there. So when you get Yuan Shao, so you're seeing all these morales change. That's what we're gonna hope for, and that'll kind of help it so that our side doesn't just lose completely. Now it says Lu Bu, bring me that fool's head. We're gonna get that cutscene where literally nothing happens. This cutscene is just Lu Bu on his horse, and that's it. The Dynasty Warriors 2, they were very new to this game, so they were trying to figure stuff like that out, and they didn't really make the cutscenes cool at all yet. They were working on it. I'm not expecting a lot from a game like this. It's 21 years old now, so I'm like, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna just keep on working on getting rid of troops. As you obviously can tell, getting rid of troops can sometimes increase your morale, and that stuff is really good. You want to increase your side's morale as often as possible, so that's why getting a lot of kills helps. And then obviously try to keep your health up, because when you're just fighting units over and over and over again, they kind of stop giving you stuff. So try to get 8-hit combos with people on the Muso, stuff like that. That'll help. Things like that to kind of keep it so that you don't just die. You don't want to die, and then obviously when you go over the little savey things, get the savey things. I don't know if you have to get it all in one sitting. I'm assuming you would not have to. It's just you have to complete the round and get 1,000 kills, and then you'll unlock Lu Bu. I don't think there's any sort of celebration for that either, by the way. They don't really... This game was very subtle in their everything. So... But I'm going to just try to combo a major, maybe get a bunch of health that way. But it's very challenging to do. So... In the meantime, we'll just keep trying to get some combos. If the worst comes to worst, we'll just run with all of our units over to Surong. And I love in this game that every bodyguard of a general actually drops health. That stuff is really cool, and like they don't do that in later games. I don't know why. It's a great idea, but in this game they still do that, and so that's a good way to also kind of keep yourself alive. Make sure you don't die. Last thing you want to do is get to like 900 kills and then die. Like that just sounds awful. So I'm hopefully not going to let that happen to me, and I'll, obviously we'll figure this out as we go. But yeah, we're just going to keep trying to get kills. I'm over my 100 that I thought I would be able to get at this point. We're just going to keep on working on troops. For all we know at this point, Xiahou Yuan might get 50 kills, and if Xiahou Yuan gets 50 kills and then also increases our morale, that would be kind of awesome. But yeah, the best way I think to do this is to be down here, because Cao Cao won't move until Feng Shui Gate falls. he will just stand there and he'll actually say, like, we're not going to move until Fan Shui Gate falls. So since that's the case, you're like, well, I can take advantage of just being alone out in the middle of nowhere here. And so you can do that. It's pretty great to stall for time, because I think that'll help. And then hopefully freaking Yuan Shao doesn't lose any officers, because his side is stupid. His generals are very dumb, and like they'll just go running ahead like idiots and just start fighting in places they shouldn't, and his troops will do the same thing, and they'll just all start dying. It's really dumb. So that's why I have him intentionally fighting, because what's going to probably happen, honestly what's probably going to happen is what'll probably happen is that Yuan Shao's generals will start to die to Hua Xiong's troops. They'll run forward like idiots, start trying to fight his troops, and then die, and then Hua Xiong will get a really high morale, and it'll be really annoying for me. I'm going to come up here and try to get one of these troops to give me some health here. Just need a little bit of health. There we go. Take out that unit and then come running back over here. Our generals on our side are getting really beat up, and I don't really care about that, honestly. Zhao Ren and Xiahou Yuan can get beat up. They can die for all I care. We're going to get 1,000 kills, so we don't need to worry too much about that. What's going to end up happening is we'll get enough health, or we'll get enough morale that even if Cao Cao has no officers anymore, his troops will have 8, and everybody will get 8. When you get 1,000 kills, obviously your side maximizes in morale, which is really good. So you want that for sure. Okay, so Cao Ren's here with us now. So I probably should like try to knock him down just to get him to recover health, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. He also just defeated the gate to ruin the flow of units that I was getting here, so that's kind of annoying. But again, not super worried about it. As long if I can get to 200, if I can get most of these units here, that'll be good. But I'm not super worried about it. Again, like I'm way ahead what I thought I was going to be at this point. I thought I'd be around 100, and I'm at almost 200, so that's a good start. We got Xu Rong down to 0 stars. That's a good sign as well. You want to definitely get as many troops here as possible and work from there. So these are just little suggestions, not guaranteed here. But yeah, keep moving, keep getting rid of generals, and try to, once you get here, yeah, obviously your side will stop coming with you, so then be very careful when you get near, what's his name, Dong Zhuo's forces. You don't want to get too, hurt. Make sure you have a save thing near, know where they are. There's one right by, what's his name, Niao Fu, and there's one, I don't know where the other one is. There's a few little places where you don't want to, you can go and try to not die and stuff like that. I have successfully not killed any of the enemies, so whatever. Also, obviously, you can get combos when you can get a lot of what am I trying to say here? You can get, oh yeah, if you hit an 8-hit combo, which means like try to knock them up in the air and then Muso them or something like that, you can get that's one way to get health back. So get your 8 hits as often as possible, and then leave barrels as often as possible. You may need to come running back and get them later. Stuff like that, there's all these little tricks. I'm trying to just give as many as I can to kind of help inform. Everybody on our side is really annoying me right now because they just run around, and it's hilarious to watch them try to be smart when they're not. I'm not gonna go for Lubu like ever in this game. The goal isn't to worry about that. You just want to get the 1,000 kills. That's it. That'd be a very intense way to do this. Is if you had to actually get 1,000 kills and defeat Lubu. I would hate that. So we've gotten rid of 200 now. We're doing okay. Normally when I get the 1,000. When I get the 1,000 KOs, usually I go running for the commander, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to actually do that this time. Everybody that I see. It's so funny to think about how, like, getting kills, I never focus on getting kills. It's just kind of like happens, so it's just funny to have these moments. But we're doing it, so I'll probably pick up the save thing that's right here, just because the hardest part of it is going to be the end, and I'd rather bypass all this easier part at the beginning where it's just monotonous, where I'm just running around with allies. I would rather, you know, focus on that part more at the... I would rather focus on what I needed, the harder part, so I'm going to have that be where I focus my time, which is why I'm just going to pick up the savey thing right here. I may get arrows, I may still try to kill Lubu, who knows, you know. I don't think it really matters, it does not matter, but it's just so easy to kill him later. When you have the archer, when you have the arrows, you can just snipe him, and it's hilarious to do that. So, I'm not like super worried about it. Yeah, he says wait here until we clear Feng Shui, which is, that is what you want. It's what you want to do. Take out these units right here while we're at it, because we can. I feel like Sauron and Shahui Yuan are pretty beat up, honestly. They lost a lot of troops around them. They lost a lot of their bodyguards because I was just letting them fight people right around me because I was like, I don't really care. And yeah, it's like you've the peons, the privates are really easy to kill. So if you can somehow find all the privates, go for them. Don't try to be a hero and kill only elite guards or whatever. It's just not worth it. If you have an increase in attack times 2 like I do right now, then yeah, go for whoever. Have fun. But, yeah. And obviously, the more general, the higher your morale gets, the stronger your character will get. So that kind of stuff is really good. So there's perks in this game. They were thinking about it when they made this stuff. This archer right here just dropped down when there was no reason for that to happen. I don't really know. Now that dude just kind of vanished into the wall, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. So, in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and pick up a save. Just to kind of get this going. I'm at 250 kills, so we're on our way. Got a ways to go, but we're getting there. So, I don't... Did he really just, like, go into the wall? That's hilarious. Yeah, he just shot me through the wall. Is he up top? Wait, there he is. Where are you? Where did you come from? What is happening with these archers up in here? Well, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna leave now. I'll let them take care of that gate. I don't need to worry about that. So now what I'm gonna do is just go running towards the main camp. I'm just gonna sit there. We have a decent morale on all of our allies up to this point, so it's not terrible. But yeah, I'm gonna just run right by everybody on their side and go straight to the end of right in front of the gate, and then just sit there forever. Just weaken some people so I don't get hit, I don't want to get trapped, and then the archers obviously kill you so quick, so I'm just trying to run away from the archers. Get up to the Hulao gate, and then stand, obviously when you get here, stand very close to the gate. The archers will hit you less often if you're close to the gate. And this should be what you need to do. I did not mean to drop that item right there. But yeah, we'll have our units with me, so that'll be kind of good. I don't think we'll die, but I have a save here, and that's the hope, is that I don't die. And if my allies around me die, that'd be fine. I don't really care. It'd probably be better now if they die, but I'm gonna just not really think about it. If I get health, I'm just gonna always pick up health because I want to have my health stay high. But other than that, yeah, this is it. We're gonna be here the whole rest of the time, and hopefully get up to 1,000. 1,000 is a long way, so hopefully we can do this well. Shouldn't be terrible, but you know, obviously we're gonna try to do our best here. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I probably won't talk anymore because I don't really know what else to say apart from just, I think I've given you all the things that are my pointers for how I think this would be the best way to get done. You want to get as many kills at the beginning as possible just to save yourself time, and then stay here and just fight forever because your troops don't move, and the allies will take forever to clear Feng Shui Gate because the morales are close. I have it on normal difficulty too. I think if you have it on hard or more, it'd be even more challenging. easy is too easy, your side will win very quickly, and then you don't get. You want to stall as long as possible at the beginning like this. This is where you want it to be, because the moment your troops start coming through, it gets really complicated. So you don't want anybody on your side to be near. You want to always have it be where it's just you, because you're obviously your bodyguards are going to steal some kills, stuff like that. But yeah, that's what we're going for. And yeah, see, as we get kills, sometimes Wan Xiao's morale goes up, sometimes it's anybody random. It's probably never going to be Cao Cao's again because of the fact that his morale is so high. But for now, we're doing all right. 300 down, 700 to go. So this might take a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna. I won't talk anymore. Y'all got it. I'm gonna be here the whole rest of the time. Wan Xiao or Dongzhuo is gonna lose a lot of morale, and we're just gonna sit here and fight forever. So stay close to the gate. Don't get close, or don't go too far away so that the archers don't kill you. Troops in this game are very painful. They still do a lot of damage. Obviously, you can tell they're doing it now. They keep hurting me. You flinch a lot, even with high morale. So just stay right here, and I think you should be good. And that's it. So yeah, enjoy. Help me get to 1,000 subs. Y'all are great. Peace.
Ah!